Hello and welcome to the daily study of the Way of Mastery. Today we continue with Lesson 1, The Way That Calls You Home, Section 2, The First Step in Awakening. And we'll look at paragraphs 23 and 24, where Jeshua says, "Beloved friends, those of you that have elected to answer a call to participate in this pathway with this family, if you would make your commitment to trusting your Creator for having set before you a pathway that can lead you home, you will indeed arrive at home. But commitment means that you do not get to leave the room when the shouting begins. The shouting we are speaking of is the shouting within your own mind, within your own body, within your own emotions." In paragraph 24, Jeshua says, "It means that you will stay with these things by being honest about them and loving yourself for ever having the power to even create such insane perceptions of yourself and the world around you." So here Jeshua says that you've elected, those of you that have elected to answer a call. So it's not happening to you. It's not happening without your choice, without your decision. That's what election means. Again, this theme of empowerment, that nothing happens to you. Nothing comes into your experience without your permission on some level. Now, our egos don't like that. They're like, well, why would I ever choose this hardship? That's because your ego is not choosing it. Your soul is calling this experience to you for the growth that it provides, that it may provide. So you're electing to answer a call to participate in this pathway with this family. And Jeshua gets into more about the family in future lessons, but it's not just him. Let's say he's the spokesperson for the family. And if you would make your commitment to trusting your Creator for setting the pathway before you that will lead you home, you will arrive home. So it's a commitment to trust that your Creator loves you, and that whatever is coming into your experience is by divine plan. It's serving you in some way. It's here for you to use it, to see all of the obstacles you've built up against love, all of the misunderstandings that you're investing in, the misunderstandings that life's not fair, that you're not good enough, that there's lack and not enough to go around, that you have to fight to earn your survival, all the misunderstandings of the ego, which is also all a product of separation. The belief in separation is the source of all of these things. So it's a commitment to trusting that these things are being presented to you by the Creator to lead you home. And he says commitment means that you don't get to leave the room when the shouting begins. And the shouting is within your own mind, within your body, within your emotions. And the shouting is the raucous shrieks, I think is kind of a phrase A Course in Miracles uses. The raucous shrieks of the ego. Oh no, we're not safe. Oh no, you stupid idiot. Why'd you do that? No one's going to love us. Like that's the shouting. The shame, the guilt, the self-condemnation, all of that. And you don't get to leave the room when that happens. We don't get to, we can, but he's inviting us. Commitment means that you stay. You don't bypass and just be like, I don't want to feel that. I don't want to acknowledge those thoughts. Commitment means you recognize them and you do your best to stay with yourself, the best that you can in those moments, to love yourself as you're experiencing that tiny mad idea. Because this too shall pass. And the commitment means knowing that and trusting that. And so in 24, he says you stay with these things and you be honest with them. That you are invested in some of these misunderstandings. That you have bought into stories that aren't true about yourself based on the past. Right? You don't abandon yourself. You're honest and you love yourself. You love yourself through them. And he says, loving yourself for ever having the power to even create such insane perceptions. Again, this is a message of empowerment. Think about that. He's acknowledging you have the power to even create the tiny mad idea. Love yourself for choosing to take seriously the tiny mad idea of separation, which shows up as all the things you don't like in your life. it is our power. It's our power to choose. It's our power to create. That's amazing. That's an amazing that we have that power. Now, many of us are, I would say, maybe wielding this power unconsciously, letting the ego and fear run the show. But that's what this whole teaching is about, is redirecting us back to our sane mind, our unity mind, our unity consciousness mind, our divine mind. So a message of empowerment, a message of love, that if you're listening to this, you've chosen to answer the call. Otherwise, this wouldn't even be it wouldn't resonate with you. That you're, on some level, you're committed to doing this work and you're in the game, so to speak. So be patient with yourself, be loving with yourself, be honest with yourself, and the rest will take care of itself. And we're doing this together. I love you. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.